Welcome back guys. So in this video I'll be running Baldur's Gate 3 on my Steam Deck using both DirectX 11 and Vulkan. The idea here is to compare the performance of these two versions of the game. I'll also show you how to install FSR 2.2 mod. As of now this game supports only version 1 of FSR. It makes the game look very blurry, especially if you go beyond balance preset. I beg your pardon, quality preset. Good thing is that FSR 2.2 will be officially added to the game in the month of September. Now FSR 2.2 only supports DirectX 12 and Vulkan. It does not support DirectX 11. So I will be running Baldur's Gate 3 using Vulkan API with the help of gproton. From my own testing, I have observed that this game runs better on Steam Deck using DirectX 11 instead of Vulkan. So even with the FSR 2.2 mod installed, I did not observe any significant increase in performance as compared to DirectX 11 version. Actually, I observed some regression in performance. Now this game also suffers from frame pacing issue. Even with the 30 FPS cap, FPS can suddenly drop to as low as 24. So for a stable experience, I'll be capping the refresh rate to 48 Hz and FPS to 24. I know some people are not going to like this. It's completely up to you. Now this game is not a first person shooter. It features a slow paced turn based combat. So yeah, it can get away with 24 FPS. ProtonDB badge marked as gold. Game info section. Use Proton hotfix if you want to run the game using DirectX 11 mode. And make sure this launch option has been added. Go to general section. Under launch options just type -DX11. I will also run this game using GeForce Now Cloud Stream service on my Steam Deck. Alright, game started. Performance tab, overlay level set to 3. Refresh rate set to 48, frame rate limit set to 24. That's it. Now we're in the menu. We'll be using the low preset 800p resolution. VSync disable, frame rate cap set to off. Full screen mode. Everything set to low. Texture filtering set to an isotropic X16. FSR 1.0 set to quality. Don't go beyond it, otherwise game will become blurry. Anti-aliasing set to TAA. We won't be required to use any anti-aliasing with FSR 2.2. That's it. Start the game. With 24 FPS cap, you can actually set some settings to medium. The reason I'm sticking with the low preset is because the game will become more demanding in the later parts. Observe the frame pacing graph, flat line. Interact with my companion.
Almost pleasant.
No stutter.
Company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Game just received a hotfix. Flipping off PPs were fixed. Autosave. Cutscene.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
There's a hitch when the cutscene starts.
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gates, therefore now! You let goblins here!
It's stable now.
Where is the druid?
So I'll start the combat.
Please, there's no time!
There you go. Blew the horn. Zoom in. 83 to 93% GPU usage.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Image quality is decent. It's not looking blurry. We are surrounded.
Have to keep going.
And the beast is angry. Game is drawing 23 watts of power even with the 24 FPS cap.
By sickle and sword, strike them down.
Be getting a playtime of around 1 hour 50 minutes on a full battery. Take out this guy. Teammate is down. More experience. We got revived. This creature is still alive. I'll use a range attack. Don't have the action point. Beast is down. So very stable experience. Now I'll be running the game using Vulkan API. First I'll show you how to install FSR 2.2 mod. Just go to Nexusmods website. I'll give its link in the description. You need to have a Nexusmod account in order to download the mod files. You can create this account for absolutely free. Just scroll down, click on files, and then click on this link, manual download. Click on slow download. I have already downloaded the archive file. I'll stop the download. Once the download is complete, open Dolphin File Explorer, go to download section. There is the archive file that we just downloaded. We need to download another archive file. Open this GitHub page. I'll give its link in the description of the video. Then click on first link, bing2w64-x64.zip. Again, I have already downloaded the zip file. Once the download is complete, open Dolphin File Explorer, go to download section. There is an archive file. So both of the archive files have been downloaded. Just open the FSR 2 archive file, then just open Steam, go to your library, select Baldur's Gate 3, right click, manage, browse local files. This will open the game's installed directory. There you go. Open the bin folder. Here we need to extract the contents of FSR 2 archive file. It's open in the background. There it is. First extract these two files, disable signature override.reg and enable signature override.reg. Registry files, done. Expand bin folder, expand x64 folder. Now we need to extract these three files. Plugins is actually a folder, not a file, my bad. You get the idea. I'll just extract them one by one. There you go. Now just open the other archive file, bing2w64. Go back to Baldur's Gate install directory, bin folder. Here we need to rename this file, bing2w64.dll. Right click, rename. At the end of its name, just type hooked. That's it. Now its name is bing2w64 hook.dll. Open the archive file, extract this file to the bin folder, There it is. Now we need to run Proton Tricks app. If you haven't already installed it yet, you can download it for free from Discover Store. Open it. Look for Baldur's Gate 3. There it is. Steam ID is also shown. Double click. Wait for the next window to pop up. Select this option. Select the default Winepix. Then click on OK. Then select Run Registry. Click on OK. Now just click on Registry here. Click on Import Registry File. First option. Navigate to the directory where Baldur's Gate 3 is installed. In my case, it's my computer D drive, my SD card location, Steam apps common, Baldur's Gate 3. Open the bin folder. We need to find this file. Enable signature override.reg. Select it and then click on open. Keys and values were successfully added. Click on OK. Now we can close this windows. Just click on the top left corner here. Close. Same thing again. Our mod has been installed. We are ready to run the game. I'll run Steam in gaming mode. Now FSR 2.2 does not support Direct3D11 API. So I'll be running the game using Vulkan API. Change the compatibility layer. Go to properties. Check this setting. I am using G Proton version 8-11. Go to general section and under launch options make sure the bar is completely blank. Remove -DX11 launch command. Start the game. Yeah, now we're in the menu. Just go to video settings. Again I'm using the same settings as before. Everything set to low. Texture filtering set to anisotropic 16. Nvidia DLSS, there you go. Have set it to balance. FSR version 1 disabled. DLSS is only available on Nvidia GPUs. Here it's working due to our mod. So start the game. Loaded the same sequence and interact with my companion.
Almost pleasant
Frame pacing
traveling
issue.
with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Okay, here is a bit fuzzy. I'll start the battle. Saving. Cutscene. Frame pacing issue
Open the
again.
bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on?
Started the battle. So yeah, I'm not impressed by the performance of FSR 2.2 mod.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
It's mostly due to Vulkan API. (24 FPS during the gameplay). FPS drop always occur during the rendering of cutscenes.
On my way.
Moving in. Around 80% GPU usage.
By sickle and sword!
Zoom again.
Down.
Grease. Teammate slip. That guy missed.
Heading there.
(92% GPU usage). Almost hit the GPU bottleneck. Took some damage there. Did some damage there.
On the way.
Alright, so now I'll be streaming the game using GeForce Now Cloud Gaming Service. I have GeForce Now's Priority membership. As of now, this service is not available in my country, that is India. So I'll be using the Europe-based server of GeForce Now in order to stream the game. If you have the paid membership of this service, you don't need to use any VPN in order to access it from India. Steam Deck is connected to a 5 GHz band Wi-Fi channel. Airtel Extreme Fiber broadband connection. 100 megabits per second plan. Performance tab. Allow tearing setting enabled. And frame rate limit set to off. This disables SteamOS VSync, helps in reducing the latency. Overlay level set to 2. You can see priority is mentioned here. Show you the streaming settings. Quality set to balance. Start the game. Priority membership costs around $10 per month. You need to own the Steam version of the game in order to play it using GeForce Now. This is the web version of GeForce Now running using Google Chrome. Press Ctrl plus G to use GeForce Now in-game overlay. Alright. There you go. Time remaining 6 hours. Per session is capped at 6 hours. Statistics enabled. In-game FPS, stream FPS. Ping 160 milliseconds. Server location EU Southeast. Resolution 800p. Bandwidth available 42 megabits per second. I'll just set the statistics to compact. There you go. Play anyway. It was a cloud sync issue. Just click on get started here. Skip signing into your Larian account, entirely up to you. Select DirectX 11. Then click on play. Video settings. RTS 3060 800p resolution. Ultra preset. DLSS disabled. There you go. Start the game. There is a character looking around using the Europe-based server from India, so some input delay is inevitable, but I'll be honest, controls seem to be manageable. Engage in combat. First I'll interact with my companion, show you the texture quality.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Detailed character model. Here is rendered properly. It's not looking fuzzy. Start the combat. Autosave. That's why the game paused.
Open the bloody gate!
Yeah, when the
Nobody
cutscene
gets in!
started to render, FPS dropped down to like 13.
The goblins will be on us any second! What's going on?
This issue is present even on GeForce Now.
You let goblins here?
Combat started.
My sickle and sword.
Yeah, now we are getting 60 FPS. I can look around. There was a hitch there. Game is playable. Move my character. So for the timing, just stick with the DirectX 11 version of the game on Steam Deck. It has better performance than Vulkan version with FSR 2.2 mod. FSR 2.2 will be officially added to the game via an update. This update will be released in September, just a few weeks from now. You always have the option to use a streaming service like GeForce Now to play the game. You can even stream the game from your own PC to your Steam Deck via Moonlight. I'll end the video here guys. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.